Phil Hufnagel is the president and CEO of Dart Bank. Next year, Dart is celebrating 100 years in the community. For people who maybe are new to our community, Bill, tell them about your bank.
Yeah, it's a pretty exciting time. So we're established in 1925. So next year we will be celebrating our 100th year, and really appreciate the support of the community that has really helped us grow and continue to be located in Mason, Michigan, which is pretty exciting for us. One of the first banks to do auto loans back in 1930, which is a pretty interesting fact. And then now we have products and services that we offer to all of our customers, not only throughout this area, but also the state of Michigan and the nation. So it's been pretty exciting times. Really, like I said, back to the community, appreciate the community support in order to allow us to make it 100 years.
Well, I'm glad you're here because I want to talk to you about buying a house because it's spring and people are thinking, okay, time to move. When you're doing that, what's the first step that you would recommend somebody take?
It's kind of funny. I just moved myself, so I had to actually go through these steps myself. But I think the first thing to do is contact a mortgage professional. Contact somebody. Figure out, okay, what can I afford? Not only what can I afford, but what do I want to afford, and how much is my payment going to be, and what should I look for, and what is my credit, and what type of programs do you have? So I think that's going to be a key part of it. And then probably the next thing is get with a real estate professional and get with a good realtor that can help you find that house and help you work through all of the. There's a lot of moving parts when you buy a house. That as I found out, I do it for a living, and I'm sitting there going, what, this and that, and you're kind of surprised by the things. So working with professionals is going to be a key part of it. So getting that pre-approval so that you're ready to buy a house in a competitive market. I mean, houses are still getting multiple offers, so you're going to want to make sure that you have that available to you and that you can go out and make an offer on a house and move quickly.
Before reaching out for that pre-approval, should I take a look at my credit report myself and see if there's anything that's flagged?
We like to look at our credit reports. I do that, just to kind of keep track of it, make sure everything's reporting correctly. It's a good idea. You can get a free credit report every year, which is going to be a good thing to do. But a lot of times they're going to pull the credit when you go apply for a mortgage, and it can be very different than what you see yourself. So, I looked at my credit score, and I think from the time I looked at mine and compared to when they pulled it, mine was 50 points higher when they pulled it at the bank. So, sometimes it can be a little bit different, and so that's why it's good to have them do it, make sure everybody's looking at things.
Yeah. And that pre-approval is really important, though, too, because then it lands you where you need to look.
Yeah, it lands you where you need to look. I mean, nothing worse than maybe looking at a more expensive house than you can afford. That's always a reality check. And then also being able to, like I said, know where everything's at. And then when you go to make that offer, they know you can buy. And that's going to be a key part of it.
Yeah.
And those relationships that you build at Dart Bank are the game changers for people having interactions when you're making one of your biggest purchases like a house. Thank you for coming by today, Bill.
We appreciate it. Thank you very much.
Dart.bank or 800-968-6818. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.